Hi there, this is Madiha, and I'm here to present a future and transformational marketing strategy for a future field of business. So the sector I chose is the textile industry. In this video, we will learn that how textile industry and how textile and fashion has evolved from the beginning till now, and what is the future of textile industry. So first of all, we will learn what is textile. So a textile is an umbrella term that includes various fiber-based materials, including fibers, yarns, filaments, threads, and different fabric types, etc. As we all know that clothing is one of the basic needs of human beings, we can see from the earlier age that when people realized that they need to cover their body, they started with animal skin, with animal fur, and plants and leaves. They then explore how what are the natural fibers, and then they convert that fibers into yarn, and to make that yarn they design some spinning machines which which use a lot of human effort. And after that, after they spin the fiber, they make a fabric by hand weaving. And then with some advancements, and as the time passes, they explore different natural dyes to dye their fabrics, and to create a print on them to make them more beautiful. So we can see here that how textile and fashion has evolved since then. We can see that different eras here, and then how the textile industry and how the fabrics and how different techniques have evolved since then from now. We can see here that with advancement of technology, the machines has been created, different machines which are operated by computers, so they don't need a human effort, and they don't take a lot of time. We can see that different digital machines, and the printing and the weaving, and the dyeing, they are all done by the machines. And in the present era, we can see that how the modern textiles are, how the modern fashion is, and how the textile industry has evolved from the early age till now, which is the present. The rise of new technologies such as artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things has transformed the once labor intensive textile industry. Computerized machinery is now found in the most textile factories, and these machines are far more efficient at creating specific designs on a massive volume than human workers. New smart apparel products are being created every day. By implementing AI along with technologies such as Bluetooth Low Energy, edge computing, and cloud data, smart textiles can monitor and communicate the wearer's information, including biometric data such as blood pressure, heart rate, perspiration, temperature, and more. Smart textiles are the most exciting innovation of the textile industry. Smart textiles, now what is smart textiles? Smart textiles are also called electronic textiles, e-textiles, smart garments, and fabrics that have a digital component embedded in them. Structure of textile is same as the structure of touch screens, which we use in everyday, like mobile, tablet. That means that if we replace some of the threads, like conductive threads, which can recognize the simple touch gestures, just like the touch panels in the mobile phones, we can hide or weave interactivity and input devices in the materials. It will be invisibly integrated. The yarn is highly conductive and at the same time is scalable, which means that it could be used in industrial machines everywhere in the world. This yarn is very thin, so it looks like a normal yarn. The only thing different is the conductivity. It can be visible and it can be totally invisible. It can be different designs. So they are shrinking down all the components to the size of a button, so that it can be embedded in the manufacturing process, so the users cannot see or feel it inside the garment. It is making interactions more natural and seamless. As the demand for products such as fitness trackers and wearable technology increases, so does the need for smart textile and smart apparel. According to a recent market report, the global elegant textile market size is expected to reach by 5.55 billion US dollars by 2025. Now, Now we can learn some social and cultural impacts on textile industry. As we have learned that there are with the technological advancements, there are some positive impacts on social and cultural of textile industry, which is they are less time consuming, and they are less human effort. They don't use that much human effort which they use with on at early age. So there are some negative impacts as well, which is the popularity of wearable technologies only compound the issue by introducing harder to recycle components into textiles, which with built-in electronic functions. If we combine these materials, so they are a risk for like for the environment, as this that the smart textiles and clothing are also rely on conventional power supplies like short-lived batteries that are really hard to recycle. And on top of the environmental risk, smart textiles and clothing could pose socio-cultural risks that should not be undermined. There are plenty of data privacy and security issues related to the rise of wearable technologies, and that technologies could also further intensify an always online culture, which could have a harmful impact on on genuine human interactions and general well-being. If we talk about customers' demographic and psychographic profiles, we can see that like for this specific product, people, you know, people like for every age and for every gender, they are really attracted towards it, as we have already learned that this has become like human well-being and health consciousness is becoming more popular and popular these days. So people, you know, they are people are attracted towards wearable technologies like watches and fitness trackers. So, and this has become more popular because the clothes, the smart textiles, they cover more area of your body as compared to the smart watches or fitness trackers. So they cover most part of your body, so it can give an exact data of your health and of your activity. So like every in the coming future, every gender, people in any age and in any they have it will become so common that everybody can afford this regardless of their income. And people with their healthy lifestyle, and they will adopt this product.